The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan, the great fast food debate. Part Finn.
Shall we play a game?
You've got several things to do. You've got work, kids in school. What do you do when it's all over?
How do you hand something from one player to another?
So turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the new clan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Tasty Nude Clan. I am Joe,
I am Caleb.
I'm Zach.
and A4 doesn't realize
Where
we're
the
recording
fuck
right
is
now. If you
A4?
could just text him and let him know that we are actually live and recording, that would probably be pretty good. Since this is, of course, A4's episode.
Yeah, some would say maybe we should have waited. But those wouldn't have said that at the time when they were just totally fine.
When
with
we
us
also
starting
said
it.
no piss breaks.
Yeah. But, guys, we had a real fight last time. The chicken wars are over. The king has
The
risen.
one that didn't deserve to win won. And we are...
Do we know what's left in the bracket without A4 here?
I know that Wendy's is one of the ones that remains, I
Wendy's,
believe.
In-N-Out.
Panda.
I guess
Panda
if
Express and Chick-Fil-A.
I guess if we're
I
waiting
think
for
that might be
A4,
it.
I can tell you that I went to Five Guys with my girlfriend after saying, yeah, Five Guys is pretty good. Destroyed my stomach. I have never shit so much in my life. I'm never going back there, ever. The burger and the fries were really good. Like, honestly, it was fantastic. But the end result was not cool.
Have you guys had chicken nuggets from McDonald's recently?
Not recent.
That's what
Yeah,
they do to me
relatively
now.
recently.
I get. It's not like diarrhea, but it's like fast shits, like
Yeah.
ultimate, like.
Well, I
just,
mean, like, there's this,
I get a
like,
lot of
don't-
water retention from it.
yeah.
I just feel it in my gut. That's
Isn't-
for like a
isn't
day.
like McDonald's chicken nuggets like the pink goo though?
Yeah, I think so.
And they just like put it like in the little like blender and they just
Yeah,
Pour in the deep
they
fryer.
they changed the recipe though, and it makes me like shit really really rapidly. It's not quite liquid shits, but it's kind of along those lines.
Yes.
Of just,
Should-
like,
should we all
shotgun.
talk about what makes us shit?
Yeah, poorly. Yeah. Well, right before we talk about some food, let's talk about the after.
Yeah,
effects
I
of
mean,
food.
one of the biggest problems for me, like eating low carb, is when I eat too much cheese because I fucking love cheese. Say too much cheese followed by like a lot of vegetables, and like the cheese doesn't want to pass through, and then the vegetables are. I think this is what's happening. The vegetables are in my stomach like rotting, and then when the cheese finally passes through, my body's like, "It's time to go," and then it's just like.
I think I too have rotting food and stomach syndrome.
Yeah.
dude, McDonald's breakfast sounds really good.
That's why you got to have the fiber with the foods that don't go through, is like the meats and the cheeses.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it up. If you just do meat and cheese and then you just do vegetables, like what I would do when I was in LA was like eat a bunch of broccoli and then like not like eat a bunch of like meat and cheese. And yeah, it's a bad combo to go back and forth like that. It really should just be all together. When it's all together, actually, it's pretty good.
You know
Pretty
what's a
good
real
shits.
rough combo?
Tell me.
Only eating every 2 days and eating a can of Spam, a pickle, and a banana.
Oh, I never really had problems with that.
Oh, there's problems for me.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think it's from? Is it from the banana? The banana is for the fibers, so it passes
I think it's
through.
I don't know if it's one of the foods or the fact that I'm fasting and not getting enough like stuff. I don't know.
So it's not pushing it through.
It's just liquid and
I had that
Surprise.
when I started it a little bit. But it was usually because of the food I was eating, and then because you're going into fasted state, your body like slows down on digesting everything.
so it just sits
So
there as liquid
the
forever.
food that wasn't the Spam sits there forever.
See, when I was doing it, like just doing it, it would still happen. Like pretty
Really?
regularly. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It was brutal.
Oh, do you want to explain what you're talking about? Because we have never talked about it on the
So,
show.
we
Probably
had a-
because we are not doctors and people are gonna like.
We had a nutso fad diet that I'm probably going to start again because I'm getting fat again.
Okay.
And I just keep telling myself I'm going to do keto, but I just never do it. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I love meat, cheese, eggs. I've just been lazy. So what Joe and I did for a while, and I lost a pretty good amount of weight. I lost like 40 pounds. And now I'm up 30.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh, no, 20-something of that. yeah.
Okay. All right. That's not as bad.
So I was up at 248, and I'm at 232 this morning.
Okay.
So I've lost still 16 pounds down, but like I'm up 20-something pounds.
Yeah.
So what
It
we
is
did,
an insane diet.
what we did, it was you eat every 2 days
Every
you eat
48 hours.
a can of Spam and a banana, and that's it. And then you fast for 2 more days. But we were adding in. Joe added in a pickle a day.
I added in a pickle and I added in pistachios too. I
Which I
was
thought was
eating
cheating.
more. I was eating more calories.
yeah.
Sure. Because
Um,
I was having trouble sticking to it. Frankly, like.
But what it is, it's basically keto on like mega steroids. Because it's keto mixed with fasting. Because you're not going out of ketosis the entire time, and you're like deep in ketosis. And I felt fine. Like, I felt okay. It was hard to start.
You average about half a pound a day of weight loss when you're doing that shit.
Yeah, and I did it for like maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe, and I lost like 40 pounds. It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's
A
not
lot of water weight, but
It's well, yeah, about 10 pounds of that will be water weight. Well, water mixed with like what's in your intestines weighing you down
yeah.
because you don't have much food in there.
He's finally fucking back.
Is he finally here? I just thought I heard a dog.
Oh, maybe
But-
it was a dog.
Yeah, I need to get back into that diet though.
Do not
No, it's
recommend.
A4.
I'm sure there will be no doctor on the fucking planet who would ever recommend that diet to anyone. I just know this diet as a way to lose weight like a motherfucker. Like if you did what I did, where I went to my uncle's house and gained 12 pounds in a week, which I can do, by the way. So it's not like it comes off kind of fast, but it comes on way faster. Yeah, it will fuck with your metabolism, so you have to be like willing to go back to working out right after.
Don't do what I did.
in order to get your metabolism back.
Which is nothing.
But yeah, you can literally just do what's called a rolling, or what this small segment of weight losers on the internet who are doing this call rolling 48s. You start with a 72-hour fast, and then you have a small meal, and then you do 48-hour fast after that. The reason why Spam is an option is because it's high in salt, relatively calorie dense, and it should like fill you up. So
I bet you the salt is why it would give me the shits. Because like when I noticed when I was doing fasting, I would drink like salt water.
yeah.
Just a little bit, and it would like fucking like fly through.
Yeah,
me.
if you drink too much salt without the water, you
I
will
think
have
that might
diarrhea.
be what the Spam does. And I
Anyway.
might not drink enough water.
So A4, we're already live.
We are live.
Yeah, I gathered from your message.
A4, tell us
Yeah.
who's left on the bracket right now.
We only have the semifinal and the final left, the last 3 rounds. We have Chick-Fil-A versus Wendy's. We have Panda Express versus In-N-Out Burger, the 4 titans.
Okay. You need to message that to Zach, and Zach will give you his answers.
It's just those two, right?
Because Zach might have to fuck off in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta.
So
Yeah,
in
it's
order,
just Chick-Fil-A versus Wendy's and Panda Express versus In-N-Out.
Nobody look at his answers, but
no, except for A4.
which one do we want to fight over first?
A4, you're hosting
But
this.
let's go with Chick-Fil-A versus Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A versus Wendy's.
All right. I had Wendy's last night, but I wish I had Chick-fil-A last night. I'm going to go Chick-fil-A, but Wendy's is pretty damn good fast food. Like, they have a good chicken sandwich. I like their jalapeno popper chicken sandwich, which is what I had last night. It's solid. It's not a spicy deluxe, no. But it is a different style of sandwich as well, so I enjoy it. I like having the fresh jalapeno slices on there. Fresh as in like, fresh pickled jalapeno slices. If it was fresh jalapeno, we'd have a different story. They would still lose.
You can only get that at Five Guys, I think.
But their fries are good. The Frosty is legendary. They're reasonably priced. Like I go there often. I think.
Honestly, I think they're expensive. I think they've been expensive for a while at Wendy's.
You think they're a little high?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy's is kind of a little bit higher, huh? I guess they
I feel
are.
like
Yes,
McDonald's
yeah.
and
It's
Burger King
$10
caught
for
up,
a
or at least
Baconator
Burger King
meal.
did. McDonald's is still pretty cheap.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll have to be the antagonist in this. Wendy's is my pick. I fucking love a Baconator, man. I love
Man.
Baconators. Their Baconator fries, good. Their regular fries, good. They've upgraded their fries.
The fries are good now. Yeah.
Really good. But also like chicken nuggies, their nuggies, great. When they came out with spicy nugs, amazing. Spicy nugs, fantastic.
The spicy nugs are awesome.
Then you go through, but they dipped their balls in breakfast. Breakfast Baconator, fucking great. Their biscuits and sausages, fucking great. Their iced coffee that you get is coffee that they mix a Frosty with, and you can get chocolate or vanilla, and it is good.
Sounds pretty good.
Fucking shit.
Oh man.
But it's not. But Arby's isn't as good as Wendy's. So it's not. So yeah, it tastes different.
This is coming from a guy who drinks cake batter. He's saying that Arby's is better.
Your food
I don't even know
opinions
if
are
they'll
void.
hear him.
Yeah, dude. Wendy's is my go-to fast food when I'm like at work and I'm like, fuck, I didn't bring lunch today. I'm just gonna go to Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's is near my work and my home.
I love Wendy's.
Wendy's rate of fuck up though, probably about 8 times higher.
I haven't had a fuck up at Wendy's.
I've only ever known
I
of
have.
one fuck
My
up.
only
shit.
fuck ups is they've accidentally given me more chicken nuggets, which fuck up every time.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck up every time.
Look.
Give me more nuggies every time.
I was doing the keto stuff for a while, and I would get their lettuce wrap, which is really just a piece of lettuce underneath and a piece of lettuce above a Dave's Triple. And they would almost always, not always, probably about 70% of the time, they would forget either my cutlery set, my napkin, or both.
That's because they don't understand. Why doesn't he do bun? Why no bun on this?
Yeah.
No
And
bun.
You know how hard it is to eat that when you're in your like work clothes and you got to go to work, so you can't get grease all over yourself? It's really hard. So their rate of fuck up is astronomically higher.
Not as bad as Burger King.
Burger King is just a fuck up all over.
Yeah.
Like, other than like the
I've
rodeo
gotten way
burger.
more fuck ups at Wendy's than I have at Burger King.
Maybe it's different on the East Coast, but for some reason, like the franchised out Burger Kings, they just like
They
the,
suck.
Yeah.
the Burger King franchise just does not do quality control.
No.
On these places.
Wendy's isn't that great near my work either. They're good. They're good.
I love Wendy's.
But the McDonald's is still the king of East Bay, Provo.
Oh, we were
They're
talking
the
about that
least
earlier.
shitty overall. They don't have as good a food as Wendy's, and the Wendy's when it's good, it's really good. But their fries are lukewarm almost every time I get them.
I
which
mean,
is irritating as fuck to me.
Zach, I'll be honest, like between Chick-fil-A's salad, the Cobb salad,
Stop dinging this
which
up.
is really fucking great. Really fucking
We
great.
have to get a woman's
Wendy's salads are good
perspective
too, I
on this
forgot.
debate,
There
Zach.
is a Wendy's salad called the Southwest chicken salad, I believe, or what's the avocado one from Wendy's? That one's fucking amazing.
Do I look like I eat
Here's the
salads from
deal.
Wendy's?
Look at me.
Schweiss.
I got
It's
extra cheese.
fucking good. The Wendy's salads are fucking good.
I will
And
go
you
with
know
that.
what?
Their salads
and they're
are good.
big, and they cost about $1 less than
Yeah.
the Chick-fil-A one. And then I have to think about burgers, and like I liked the Chick-fil-A chicken salad sandwich when I had it years ago. But it didn't stick with me. Like it wasn't in my head as like this holy grail sort of thing.
Oh, and they still won last week, you fucking asshole.
And against Popeyes, yes, but we're talking Wendy's versus Chick-fil-A right now.
It's a different game.
This is a different game. And then
We don't talk about the dead anymore.
I would say
The
that
deceased.
like
the defeated.
ice cream wise, they're just about the same for me.
Yeah, the shakes at Chick-fil-A are
Shakes
fucking
versus
good.
Frosty, and I don't really have a preference there.
I
think they're
love
both
dipping
great.
fries on
They're both
Frosties.
so good.
And then as far as true keto options, Like you can go like low carb and like get something that's breaded, but actual keto, actually under 20 carbs a day, the options at Chick-fil-A suck ass. It is just a piece of chicken chopped up for you.
Yeah, and it's still like $7.
And it's $1
and
million.
you're listening to the new Godsmack album while you eat it, and you're just like, and it
Nothing
sucks.
say nothing was worth living.
And then you gotta go drive home, and you gotta get your ass handed to you in fucking Vagrant Story. You're just like,
But the Dave's triple,
tying your
the Dave's triple as an option, even though the giant piece of lettuce, the quality ranges depending on who's working.
I would
that
agree.
night.
The quality of lettuce does. Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go with Wendy's.
Wow.
As much as
so
I love
here's-
Chick-fil-A.
Here's a few points on mine. The Baconator
You don't.
is one of my favorite fast food sandwiches of all time. But I think I like this. I think I like the chicken sandwich a little better, just because I don't know, man. It's the homophobia in the chicken. It tastes so good.
yeah,
When,
you mix that fear and hate with peanut oil.
Wendy's, the Wendy's near me specifically. This is a very specific, very anecdotal example. The Wendy's near me, the line is wrapped around the building because they have poor service. Chick-fil-A, the line's wrapped around the building because it's popular and it's good.
Fair.
The Wendy's no longer has the spicy Baconator. Chick-fil-A still got the spicy deluxe. I'm going Chick-fil-A on this one.
Oh my God, we are tied.
Fuck, dude. What
So
do we
the
do?
First person in the chat to say one.
We got Jake
determines
over
the-
here.
But I know what
Oh,
he'll
wait,
choose.
we
and
do
I don't
have
like his
Jake.
He'll
answer.
choose Arby's.
Jake.
I'm just kidding.
Chick-fil-A
Or
or Wendy's?
Might have to go with Wendy's on this one.
Oh my God.
You guys are so wrong.
I had the chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Very disappointed for like the $6 I fucking paid for.
Look,
but I
you gotta
love
get the
Chick-fil-A
sandwich.
sauce. For them saying
My
it's
God.
healthy. I looked at the ingredients for that Chick-fil-A sauce. It's just as bad as dipping this shit in barbecue.
You drink cake batter.
I just want to say, those of us online, throwback episode to Jake's back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Zach, I hope you're happy. Popeyes died only so that like Chick-fil-A couldn't win this whole thing.
I'm sitting there and I'm like watching the army run. I'm Jon Snow watching the army run to me at this point. Popeyes just got shot by the arrow of Bolton,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, my brother's dead, and I'm watching them come, and I got my sword out, and then Wendy's
right,
came from behind to have my ass. Beautiful.
This next one I can't weigh in on because I haven't had either of these places. Panda Express versus In-N-Out.
Discord.
Panda
I already
versus
texted him.
In-N-Out.
Panda Express versus In-N-Out. So Zach has a thing he has to go to, but he's given his votes to A4.
Oh wait, no, hold on, Zach. You're gonna have to message me what your pick would be for the last one then.
Yeah. Now that you know. Oh wait, no. Whichever option. Does it matter?
I just rank order him if you can. I just sent it to him.
Okay, I just text you. I know what I want to win.
Okay.
That
Alright.
works.
All
Yeah,
right.
you know what I
Maybe.
like.
If it doesn't work, we'll call you.
No, it will, because I know what I want to like one overall.
Okay. Schweiss, you want to come be in the middle for the video?
Oh my. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. We got to do some switcheroos on the chairs. Okay.
Get this filthy fucking mic out of here. This traitor's mic. Yeah, this mic that makes my.
The biggest traitor here is Joe because we knew that he was never gonna. We knew Zach was never gonna vote for Chick-fil-A, but then Joe comes in here and fucks it all up for that
Sorry.
red-haired strumpet.
All right.
Trader's Joe. Yeah.
Trader's Joe. It's great. Great. Grocery
Abrac
store.
is disappointed in you right now, and he's not disappointed in me, which is the first time this has ever
This is the
happened.
deal, man. If you were like to ask me, it was just like per dollar, Wendy's.
You know what we're doing when we're done with this? I'm taking you, and we're gonna get a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and you're gonna.
It's Sunday.
weep.
You can't. They're closed.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It's Sunday.
Look. But you know what's open right now? Oh, Wendy's. Right over there. Great
Shit!
one.
I thought it was Saturday.
I hardly ever have a bad thing from that Wendy's.
They fuck up all the time for me.
Well, do you have to be complicated
Yeah.
with your orders or some shit?
No, I just ordered for more than one person.
All right.
I'm gonna go to Wendy's tomorrow out of spite. I'm gonna sit in that long ass line out of spite, blasting the new Godsmack album the whole time as out of spite.
Hey, see you, man.
All right. Jake's out, Zach's out, and we're here to see through the next.
I mean, this is
Next
just
round.
the Joe round. It's Panda Express versus In-N-Out. So, Joe, you've got to pick which one of your two fucking boyfriends you like more.
Oh fuck, dude, that's hard.
Yeah, I know. That's when In-N-Out won, and when In-N-Out and Panda Express won last time, I was like, this is good because now Joe has to have this horrible fucking internal struggle.
Well, what do you guys?
I can't weigh on this. I haven't had either of them.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, but I know what Zach picked for this round.
I say In-N-Out easily.
I
don't really like Panda that much, so.
Yeah, Schweiz doesn't like Panda. I love Panda Express. I love cheap Chinese food, and I love it when I know where the cheap Chinese food place is and exactly what to get at it, which is whenever there's a Panda Express in town. I love that they do the steamed vegetables. Most of the time they're really great. There are some pandas that aren't as great as others, I'll be honest. The one
Yeah, most of them don't fuck though, so they'll be extinct in a few years anyway. Oh, you're talking about the restaurant, okay?
Oh yeah. Haha. All right.
Extinction jokes are the best.
Thank you for the sardonic laugh.
I'm just deliberating, but I honestly know the real answer here. And look, everything in Panda is good. That's it. Like everything on the menu is good, but not a single thing is even close. To a double animal style, protein style.
What do they do for
In and
animal? What is that?
It's like the cooked, the way they cook the onions and like the.
Yeah, they like cook them in mustard or something, right?
It's really fucking good.
I've never had animal style, but I mean, I'm choosing the In-N-Out anyway.
I've listened to the chiptune artist Animal Style, but I've never been to an In-N-Out, so.
And I love both those places, but I mean, there's definitely a quality level jump there.
Oh yeah.
And I won't disagree about the Wendy's on the last round that there's a quality level jump there, but it's like per food and per my gluttony and like the salads. Honestly, they're both amazing salads, but I get more with Wendy's. So, now, In-N-Out is actually really economical. Like it's a pretty well priced like burger.
Yeah.
So it's so good. Like I really wish there was an In-N-Out where I live right now because I think about it all the time. Like it would be a good day to get a protein stuff. Oh, I'd have to drive. I think I have to drive down to St. George. It's an hour away. Might be worth it.
I bet you that one's amazing.
There's no Chik-Fil-A either in town.
Oh.
Yeah. There is a Zaxby's. It's one of the things that I had never had before on this show.
Did you try it?
No.
It's
I was
okay.
going to. I was in Uber Eats like when I was living in that motel with no car. And I tried to order from them, but I think they closed right when I was like ordering. And yeah, it sucked.
So
what did
In-N-Out
Zach
takes it?
choose? What
Zach went with Panda.
Of course, yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, he talks about In-N-Out being overrated.
Yeah, he doesn't like In-N-Out or Chick-Fil-A.
So In-N-Out takes
Nothing
this round?
red and white. He hates everything red and white with really well maintained stores and lines and
pays their people well.
yeah. Yeah, nothing, he doesn't like any of that shit.
So the final round then of the great fast food debate. Finally, we've reached this point and Joe can get back on his diet. Wendy's versus In-N-Out. Which burger reigns supreme?
Well, we know where your vote is, A4, you East Coast
Well, I don't even know if I can weigh in on this one because I haven't had In-N-Out. So, like, I don't know if it'd be fair.
You can't, because now there's 3, so one has to win.
And then Zach.
We know Zach went with Wendy's.
Zach went with Wendy's, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to pay for murdering my Chick-fil-A. Although you would have to pay too.
I think
it's more his fault than yours.
I
though.
believe that when I had this deep inside of my soul. I had to look deep, and I had to think. Last time we did this fast food debate, I was like, okay, which one do I really think is the best fast food place? And I think that the one I love the most is going to win this round, but I guess I don't know. I guess Schweiss could pull a curveball on me, but I believe that California is king, and In-N-Out is the greatest fast food place that I have ever been to.
I think that's a crazy statement, but the fries are
You
way
hear that
better.
twice? If you vote for In-N-Out, you're voting for California neoliberalism in San Francisco.
Jesus Christ, let me roll my eyes into the back of my
Vote
fucking
for the
head.
gays. I got to make up for all my gay bashing of last episode, though. Or do I?
That's true. You've got some debt to pay.
Got some gay baggage on. I don't know.
What
Okay.
does gay baggage look like?
It's like colorful. It's colorful suitcases and
It's a fanny pack.
well
a
tailored.
fanny pack. Yeah, it's a colorful fanny pack. There you go. That is gay baggage. Shit.
Like 1989 gay baggage.
I used to have a fanny pack when I was a kid.
Yeah, I bet you did, you little
I also used to have a fanny pack when I went to Boy Scout camp.
Fanny
so
pack
that was
wearer.
probably me at my gayest.
A little fanny.
yeah.
Yeah,
little-
fan it. Fan it back. Shit, actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it.
What would you rather have right now?
Well,
If they were next to each other. Wendy's
Chick-fil-A
is closer.
Chick-fil-A's sandwiches are better than both of these places. In-N-Out is closer. But the fries are way better at Chick-fil-A than they are at Wendy's, and they're a million times better than In-N-Out's fries. And I do care about fries.
I think fries
Fries,
make the American people fat, and they should stop eating fries.
I think fries are one of my favorite foods. That's probably why I'm
Oh,
fat.
they're beautiful. They're wonderful.
I love
They're
fries
wonderful foods.
almost as much as burgers sometimes. I'll admit it. Almost as much as burgers sometimes. So they win. But out of these two, the fries at In-N-Out are pretty low caliber.
Okay, well, let's go through it like one by one.
And Wendy's,
Wendy's obviously wins on the fries.
they definitely win on
No,
the fries.
no question about that. Now, what about desserts?
They both have Coke products as well.
Okay, they both have
Which
Coke,
is a
so
win.
they're a tie. Okay, Frosty versus the stuff at In-N-Out.
Definitely Frosty.
Definitely Frosty.
Yeah, the In-N-Out ice cream is good. The little shakes they have. they're
Okay,
good.
I think the In-N-Out Frosties are really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't had one for a long time. I usually don't.
I haven't either because I haven't eaten ice cream in forever. But the memory of them, I do
memory
have more
remains.
memory of Frosties because I've had it way more often.
Yeah, and Frosty's like an American icon.
Yeah, and In-N-Out is only like last 6 years they've been in Utah.
Yeah.
Frosty's definitely an American icon. I cannot think of another thing that I get a key fob for
Blizzard.
to get
Oh, key
like
fob.
free ones of.
Yeah. Blizzard is another one.
Blizzard's iconic.
But everything else from that place sucks. It's garbage.
I love all the ice cream from Dairy Queen.
No, I
I've
love
never-
all the
yeah.
ice cream from Dairy Queen, but the food.
Dairy Queen's not a food place.
They have food, and then, it's
That's
It
like
was on
calling
the
an
bracket.
In-N-Out a fries place. It's not.
Oh,
Dairy Queen
no,
got,
you don't
Dairy
have to
Queen
call
got
it.
past the first round of the bracket. It's only because you guys somehow don't know what Moe's Southwest Grill is.
Yeah, still don't. A4, why the fuck have you not gone to the West Coast?
I'm scared of turning gay. No, I just haven't
Yeah,
had a
because
reason
they have
to go out to the
no
West
gay
Coast yet.
people on the East Coast. You're right.
Yeah, the other gay part of the country. We live in the middle where it's straight.
Yeah,
Most of the time.
A little too straight.
I just haven't had a reason to fly out to the West Coast yet. Sadly, I want to go just to visit.
Yeah, I told Joe the other day, I was like, we should get A4, bully him into moving here, like right as we just end the show.
Yeah,
Like, it's so much easier to record, huh? All right, well, episode 400, we're done.
Have fun with the housing prices.
Yeah. Later,
Yeah.
I'm also gonna move. Yeah.
A4, what's a one bedroom apartment going for around there?
I don't know because I haven't had to look for one for the better part of a decade. But
You owned the house for a decade?
no, I mean we were renting for a bit of that, and it was a 2-bedroom. And then we've
Okay,
been
well,
in the
how much
house
was the
since 2019.
2-bedroom?
The 2-bedroom was $700 a month.
Oh my God, never mind.
What is that, high or low?
Oh, that's way low.
Well, he said that was the better part of it.
2-bedroom.
Right. Yeah.
But that was also a really good deal compared to a lot of the places around here. That was easily one of the lowest prices I'd seen.
You paid $1,100 over by Walmart in Orem.
That was 900.
It was 900. I thought it was 11.
No, it was 9.
Okay, and that was how many
Nine.
years ago?
5.5.
It was a while ago. Wake up, please. So, yeah, that's really cheap. You would never be able to survive here. Especially California. So
Right.
while Schweiss is talking to his wife on the phone, we have to guess whether or not Schweiss will go with In-N-Out or with Wendy's. What do you think, A4?
I feel like he's going to go with Wendy's
Just to
because he cares about the fries. He cares about the fries, and their fries are really good now. And he didn't seem like over the moon about In-N-Out on previous episodes.
Okay, I'm over the moon about the burger at In-N-Out. The burger at In-N-Out is better than the Baconator, easily.
Okay.
Wendy's bacon, whenever I think of Wendy's bacon, I think of the fact that it's usually kind of undercooked, which it's undercooked to the point where it's a little bit on the rubbery end.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm not that into that kind of bacon. I like my bacon a little on the crispier side. If I make it, I don't mind it being on the undercooked side, but when I get it from a fast food place, it seems a little wrong. Though, after we did that big-ass hike, that Baconator triple was fucking awesome.
Okay.
It was a good time. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this matchup.
Schweiss, this
It's
is
hard.
all on you. You are
Which
the
is funny
decider.
because the whole time Joe was bitching, he's like, why are we putting a pizza place up next to an ice cream place? And now we actually get 2 burger places that are comparable. And it's taking
Yeah.
so much longer.
Shit. I mean, am I willing to accept either of these two as the best? No.
No, of
Just
course.
like
the real
with the
winner was
Halos.
we all know the real winner was Chick-fil-A the whole time, but
Well, I definitely know that, but shit. You went In-N-Out?
Yeah. I'm going
And Zach
In-N-Out
went
on
Wendy's.
this one. I've been going In-N-Out for at least a month now. Because I let you guys talk up Chick-fil-A, and in my mind, I was thinking about Chick-fil-A better than it actually... It's really good. But I was like...
How long has it been since you had it? Since we had it that time?
No, I had it every time I went to Cameron's place to do the D&D stuff a couple months ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was
'cause
having
it's
it
right
like,
there.
Yeah, it's right there, and it's good. It's really good.
Okay.
And it
Did
was...
you get the spicy deluxe?
No, I get the
Oh
salads.
my god. Oh, wow. Fuck. You gotta know.
wait, you just get the salad, so you haven't even really had their food.
I have had their food. It's been a while since I've had like like a number one. It's been a long time.
The regular stuff.
Yeah, the regular stuff. But if I'm going with my low carb lifestyle because I'm avoiding 1, weight gain, and 2, migraines,
Yeah, that's fair.
then I have to go with what I'm going to eat.
I just
And the only thing I will eat at Chick-fil-A is the salads and maybe some chicken nuggets, which are really good, which are really, really good. It no question, it's a wonderful place. But then I have to think, okay, if there's a Chick-fil-A, if there's a Wendy's, and if there's an In-N-Out, I know what rank order I'm going in. If they all had the same lines, of course. Which they wouldn't.
Yeah.
no, In-N-Outs would be a mile long and it would take forever. Chick-fil-A's would be a mile long and it would take 5 minutes. Wendy's would be 2 cars long and it'll still take 5 minutes.
because Chick-fil-A would have a bunch of very nice white women out in front with like tablets taking your order.
I wouldn't call
Yeah,
them women.
freezing their tits
I
off.
would call them teenagers.
Yeah. It's weird when they're not
Okay,
teenagers.
Fine. A lot of nice white children.
I'm kind of
Are you
annoyed
happy?
when it's like an older lady. There was one there the other day and she was probably like mid to late 30s and I was kind of like, what are you doing here? You're not allowed here. We need like underaged women here giving us food very nicely.
Don't clip that.
clip that.
I'm gonna need you to get a little more underage, or I'm
God.
gonna need you to get the fuck out of this line. It's weird. I was like thrown off because it is normal. It's they're usually just like a bunch of teenagers and shit.
Yeah,
But like,
it's usually a bunch of blonde teenagers. You're
my God.
absolutely right, A4.
what is this? You're too
Look,
old.
Chick-fil-A is the perfect Aryan restaurant. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Fuck though. I don't know what to choose between these two. If I'm gonna choose, which one do I go to more often?
You go to both pretty often. You've been leaning Chick-fil-A for like the last year and a half, but before Chick-fil-A, we were going In and Out all the fucking time. At least you and me, whenever we had like podcasting shit. Like
I'm talking-
occasionally go to Wendy's.
I'm talking Wendy's versus In-N-Out. though.
Yeah.
The last year I've had Wendy's probably about twice as much, 3 times as much.
Is that because it's closer?
I think it's because Alex doesn't really care for In-N-Out.
Why, in God's name, does she not care for
She thinks it's
beautiful?
all right.
What's wrong with your wife, Schweiss?
What in the fuck?
Well, lots of stuff. But I don't know. It's hard. Because In-N-Out is the better burger, but Wendy's is the better fry.
Gives a fuck about the fries?
And Wendy's has better options, I think.
It has
More
way
there.
more
Their
options, but that
chicken-
is kind of the
Well,
charm
'cause
of
they have
In-N-Out.
like chili and stuff too. So I mean, I doubt In-N-Out has that stuff.
The charm of In-N-Out is that it's like the
Simple.
simplest fast food place ever.
And that is Genius, and I do love Genius.
Yeah.
And chicken, though. Can
I
they
also
have
think
chicken?
for how long their lines are, they do really well. It is not to the same line standard as Chick-fil-A, but I think they are a second place for
It
that.
takes forever. But the line is usually pretty long. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's usually like god awful long. It's like a half a block of line.
when COVID started, that was the thing that kind of stayed the same. Everything else got slower, and I was like, In-N-Out still just as slow as it always has been.
They're not slow
I mean, they're not slow, but the line is just huge.
because they're fucking great.
That was the argument I gave for Chick-fil-A in the last thing. So
That's why there's a line.
I don't like the answer. I don't like these. It bugs me. It makes me. I had Wendy's last night. All right, I had Wendy's for dinner, but I kind of wish I had it out. Honestly, I loved the fucking chicken sandwich with the jalapenos on top, but I think I would have rather had a sloppy ass protein style. Even though I'm not doing keto, I still get it that way. I think In-N-Out takes it.
Yes.
wow, the most overrated burger place.
Shut
apparently.
up, A4.
That's what I've heard as an East Coast guy.
I wasn't ready for the apparently at the end. I was about to like shove a spike up your ass.
I think it might be a little overrated because I do think fries are a big part of a burger place.
I think all they need to do is improve the fries, and that's it.
Honestly, I'd
And
probably
they'll be
rather go to
kings.
Tommy Burger than all of these places.
Well, that's like a local burger shack down the
they're in
road.
Cali too. That's where they come from.
Oh,
Tommy's
the
Burger.
family.
No, it's not even the guy's not even related to those guys. I don't think. But
Oh,
yeah.
is it a chain?
Yeah, kinda. It's like a franchise. There's like 4 or 5 other ones. I
Oh,
think.
wow. I just thought it was like their
The
joint.
guy's name is Elmer that owns it. He's
It's
not
like
even
got a
Tommy.
hand painted sign. It's not like it's like
I
fucking
know it's weird.
franchise. It doesn't seem like a franchise. But wow. Okay. Well, that just
We could have added that, I guess.
no.
We're
not
like,
really.
well, the dogs aren't as good as J dogs. Just talk about shit that only 5 people know about.
yeah.
But they are good dogs.
Just local restaurant. Now time for the local fast food.
Yeah, so that A4 could just sit in
Must be
silence.
in 2 states or less in order to in order to
Well,
count.
then, no,
We're
you
doing
guys do
Beto's
your
versus
local, you guys do your
J-Dogs.
local restaurant
Ooh.
bracket, and then I'll be over here doing my own bracket of the best
God.
gas stations that also sell made-to-order food, and I'll be like, is it Turkey Hill? Is it Sheetz? Is it Wawa? What could it
God.
possibly be?
Oh my god. No, what'll be even worse is when they're the same fucking so we have a Rancheritos versus Beto's. They are the exact they are or were all Beto's at one point. But I guess they had like a split with their management or something like that. So like
Yeah.
some of these places are called Rancheritos and some of them are called Beto's. They cook the exact same shit. How do we do Beto's versus Rancheritos? And really what it would come down to
Quality.
is like Well, the one in Provo's a Rancheritos, and one in Springville's a Beto's.
Springville one is
And the
king.
Springville one is better.
It's been king for a long time.
Yeah.
The Orem one is good.
Orem one's good, but there's two Orem.
There's
ones.
two in Provo. There's one by Chick-Fil-A, and then there's one by my work.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
that's
thinking.
Rancheritos by
I'm
my
thinking
work.
of the one by
They're both
Chick-fil-A,
Rancheritos.
and that one's a Rancheritos.
So let's run a real quick
sure?
hypothetical because
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
please.
Zach is going to be mad that In-N-Out won. If it was In-N-Out versus Popeyes, what would you pick?
I would pick In-N-Out.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I had a rank order in my head of what were the best places.
I'd probably do In-N-Out too. The first time I had Popeyes, I was like, it was like I said, it gave me like a crisis of character. The second time I had it, I didn't
Wait,
finish
maybe
it.
I'm not a virulent racist.
Yeah. And the second time I had it, I was like, no, I totally am. And I threw it. I didn't even eat it all. Like I was like, this does not make me feel good. I just watched Dune and I feel sick. Like I did eat a bunch of popcorn.
You look at your framed poster of Hitler and you're like, I'm so sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, I put it back up on the wall where like the coloring of the wall is different because it's been there for so long.
Terrible.
Oh God.
You people
Well,
are
okay,
terrible.
at least Zach can take solace in the fact that In-N-Out would have won even regardless if Popeyes hadn't been knocked out of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I would rank order honestly. It is In-N-Out, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Panda for me.
Shit.
If I were to do a top 5,
Yeah, mine would probably be Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. No, Wendy's.
you just
In-N-Out.
fucking said In-N-Out over
In-N-Out, then Wendy's, and then probably maybe Popeyes. I don't know. I have to eat more Popeyes. I just haven't had enough.
Of the ones I've been to, my top 5 would probably be Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Chipotle, and I'm not sure what the bottom 2 would be. I didn't give this enough thought, but there's my top 3 probably.
Yeah.
I had to think about what my rank order would be. I never thought I would have to do Wendy's against In-N-Out,
That's hard.
but I mean, I decided In-N-Out was the best one.
It's a
Right.
little bit better. It's
I was gonna
hard.
take it to the end.
I
It's
will
like,
eventually come out to the West Coast and try In-N-Out so I can finally tell you all to your faces that it's just mid.
I mean, I don't agree with this final.
Actually,
win,
no,
but
I'll probably end up loving it, knowing me.
look,
but,
it won fair and square. It's a bracket. We vote, and that's it.
man, Zach
yeah.
didn't get anything that he wanted
The
today,
greatest
did he?
fast food, the greatest fast food place is In-N-Out. Is there any way to like look at your bracket and be able to?
Yeah, I downloaded
rank
the
them?
images.
Can you
I can
rank
just-
them?
Wait, say it again.
Can you rank them based upon
Oh,
what we voted from worst to best?
Let me
It's kinda
go on the
hard to
thing
do
and
that.
see real quick. I don't know if I can do that necessarily, but I did download the full bracket.
It's hard to do
As
that
like a-
because
as like an
if you
image.
look at
You can do them in tiers though. It's like all these ones lost the first round. All these ones, yeah.
but like that's the problem with like pro sports. Like they could be in a shitty league and then they win a bunch of games and then they go against the real kings and they get fucking slaughtered. So it's like, are they really better than the third place one on our
the
half?
Panda was a little high. I'll be
Oh
honest.
yeah, no shit.
But it was because of what it was against. It just
Oh yeah, it had like a fucking tap in half the
Yeah,
fucking
Panda went
rounds.
up against Quiznos and then Dairy Queen and then Pizza Hut. So yeah, it's like
Yeah.
no wonder it got that far.
Pizza Hut's great, man. Fuck you guys.
Pizza Hut is. I voted a lot for Pizza Hut, just not against Panda.
My God, dude, I had Papa John's the other day. Not good. Not good. It was
Really?
like no. It was.
Papa John's is almost always great.
I was like,
I remember liking Papa John's.
because I was talking smack. I was like, Alex always makes us get Pizza Hut, but I wouldn't mind Papa John's. I kind of like
It's
Papa
always
John's.
thicker. Like there's a lot of.
It was thin. It was greasy as fuck. The garlic twists, like there was so much grease coming out of that. Like it was like going
you just
into
had
the boxes.
You just had bad luck on that
And then
one.
I the next day or a couple days later, one of the ladies at work brought in some, and her garlic knots were like juicing all over the place too. I was like, what the fuck? It was like flat and like lifeless, dude. It was bad.
So what, the Papa John's?
Yeah, that Papa.
I like,
Papa
but
John's.
I like how. I just like to imagine you always get fucking Pizza Hut, but then Schweiss remembered that Papa John said the N word one time, so he's like, "Well, I have to give him money now."
Yeah.
Jeez.
Look.
Here's Yeah, I would. Can we go through the there-
Fallen.
Yeah.
Here, let me send you guys the images real quick.
Do you not have like the? You were on a website doing all these rankings, right? I
Yeah.
can't see
What
the
do you want
old
me to just like? You just want me to read them off?
Well, I want you to like and tier them off. So who lost the first round? These are the worst ones, followed by.
Well, the ones that lost in the first round were Del Taco, Checkers / Rallies, Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, Taco Bell, Long John Silver's, A&W, Hardee's / Carl Jr., Panera Bread, Little Caesars, Moe's, Southwest Grill, Quiznos, Arby's, Firehouse Subs, Burger King, and Jack in the Box. So those are the bottom tier ones for sure.
And there's some good ones in there. Like I'm surprised. I knew it was because of what it was against, but Taco Bell should have been way higher.
Taco Bell, yeah, Taco Bell got robbed.
Yeah.
Especially considering Wendy's got to the final.
Taco Bell, oh man.
And I personally think I like Checkers and Rallies over Five Guys, but I don't think you guys have ever had
we don't
Checkers or
have 'em.
Rallies. So
We don't have.
yeah.
I think everyone that doesn't love Jimmy John's is crazy. I fucking love Jimmy John's.
I've
man.
never had it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think I had it
it's
one
solid.
time.
It's solid
honestly.
as fuck. It's like
and
pristine.
then-
Yeah, so clean.
The ones that lost in the second round were Five Guys, Chipotle, White Castle, Papa John's, KFC, Dairy Queen, and Domino's and Subway.
I can live with all those as like a C tier.
As like a C tier, yeah.
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 And then you got in the next round it was Popeyes, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Sonic that all lost.
And that's like B tier, or is that like
That's
C+?
I guess that's like B tier, and then the next I guess like A tier would be Chick-fil-A and Panda Express, and then S tier would be Wendy's, and then double S tier would be fucking In-N-Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's pretty close.
Yeah,
Like
it's
there's
not
some
bad.
I could
there's some
I could
shifting
make
around.
one, like,
I
a
would
tier
put
website.
I would definitely
like-
put Taco Bell in A tier.
Yes, I agree. Like maybe next time I can like stream my screen and go on like a like tier maker and then make a tier list and then order these all according to where they lost, and then we can sort of rearrange the list.
We could.
Because I would definitely put Taco Bell higher.
Yeah.
I would put Chipotle higher than.
I think we would all put Taco Bell higher because we were all mad of where Taco Bell was put up against, that we had to
Yes.
cut Taco
We had
Bell
to
so
kill
early.
it. Yeah, that's why it doesn't really.
Yeah,
that's what I
Taco
was-
Bell's the Carl Malone of this 1998.
And like
experience.
In-N-Out would have In-N-Out won, and there's only
off.
one there's only one space for the winner. But like I would put Wendy's on the same tier as In-N-Out probably based on how we like. Same with like Chick-fil-A. I wouldn't put Chick-fil-A at like A tier. I'd put it up at S tier.
Yeah.
Because like with a tier list, you can have multiple things in the top slot.
Top
so.
three for me are In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's. for sure.
When I
Yeah.
was doing I thought we were doing like the tier rankings for this.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that was in S was Chick-fil-A.
Only
then-
one.
There was 2 or 3 in A, and there was a shitload in like D. I was like KFC D tier, like fucking McDonald's C, maybe B. I was kind of brutal, but yeah, there was only one in the top. It was just
Okay.
Chick-fil-A. But Wendy's, I think,
Yeah.
was in A. Wendy's was the second tier down.
I mean, of
Okay.
like the
I don't
big
think In-N-Out was
three
in
of the
there.
big three between McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, I think Wendy's is the best of those big three burger chains.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that makes
of,
sense.
Of the burger chains in all states,
Yeah, for sure.
in every single state,
McDonald's
Wendy's,
is easily
McDonald's, Burger
second.
King.
That's what I mean by the big three, like the ones that are just everywhere.
But I've had really good Burger King before. It's
have
just
too.
it's just like they're just like
I was a Burger King kid
shittiest
growing up. Like we didn't go to
employees.
McDonald's, we went to Burger King, and I think Burger King's fine, but I do think McDonald's is a little better.
like a
if I'm
spicy
being honest.
Whopper is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or the-
I'm also a big fan of the Bacon King that they have now.
I just loved the rodeo burgers, like the barbecue sauce and the onion rings on there. As a kid, I was like
Plus,
super into that.
you get like 8 nuggets for like $1.50.
Yeah, we got the chicken fries the other day because Alex wanted Burger King, and I
I
was
got
like,
a match on Hinge. Look at
I
that.
was like, why the fuck do you want Burger King? But she did, and I ate some of the leftover chicken fries, and I was like, I mean, it tastes like chicken squeezed into a tube shape and
Yeah.
slapped into.
Yeah,
a
I was
grill.
never a big
Or a
chicken
fryer.
fries guy. Even when they came out, I'm like, that seems like a really weird gimmick, but okay, go off, I guess.
Yeah, that was okay, but I don't know, charbroiled.
I'd rather just have nuggets.
Yeah, I kind of would too.
Well, the Burger King nuggets are cheaper than the McDonald's nuggets. Like the only thing on their menu that's cheaper than McDonald's.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's nice, but they're cold like half the time I order them. They're
Yeah,
usually
Burger- I
the
think-
thing I order.
I
at
think
Burger
you're
King.
right. The employees make Burger King the shittiest easily.
Yeah,
Because
it's not
McDonald's
the
is
flavor of
probably-
Burger King. It's just the
No.
fact that your food's hardly ever hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and McDonald's is always hot, pretty much. And Wendy's is a fucking hit and miss every time I go there, but their food
Wendy's
is so much
hits
better.
way more often than Burger King.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Burger
Yeah, for
King's
sure.
like blind.
Yeah.
They're swinging the batter, and they're like it's like a bad batter versus like a guy fucking trying to hit a pinata at a party. Like it's just, you're gonna miss about 3/4 of the time. When you hit, it's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
And Wendy's is like
Like the highs at Wendy's are higher and the lows are lower.
I don't know if the lows are lower.
I don't think
but
the lows are
I think
lower
the
than Burger
average is
King.
probably.
Well, I meant in terms of like them like fucking things up.
Well, let's think about like their ultimate burger at each of these
The
places.
Baconator.
Like it's.
Baconator's their flagship.
Do you think the Baconator's the flagship?
I think so. Well, it might be the Dave's Tavern.
Dave's.
I mean,
that
Dave's
might-
classic.
You're probably right about the Dave's Classic being the flagship
'Cause
burger. but, like,
Baconators are
I'm always been more of a
relatively new
like I never
burger.
see advertising for the Dave's Classic. I only see advertising for the Baconator.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it's comparable to the Big Mac and the Whopper.
But it's what I would think is just like what's the number one on the menu, and it's Big Mac versus the Whopper versus the Dave's Classic.
That's fair.
That's the number one item on all those
I'd
menus.
probably
And
rather
it's
have a
just
Whopper,
burger.
honestly.
Like,
out
but
of
again, I've
all
never seen a
those.
commercial for a Dave's Classic. I've seen a commercial for a Whopper.
Yeah.
I think the Whopper might be the best of those three, though.
Of
to
those
me.
three, I mean, I love the flavor of the burger in Burger King burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the actual meat.
Charbroiled.
I do love the Big Mac sauce on the McDonald's, but I
almost
don't
might
love the Big Mac salad that comes
Yeah.
with it. They put way too much lettuce on that shit.
Yeah, they're drowning.
I almost might like the Big Mac better just because the Whopper like is so huge. Not that like I can't finish it or anything, but like with all the condiments and pickles and shit on there, it just gets everywhere. It's so sloppy.
And then so I think we're in agreement there. I mean, obviously we had some like Chick-fil-A barely ekes by Popeyes for me, but if we're talking about like the nationwide chicken places, it's Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and
KFC.
KFC. And KFC, I love KFC. I think you guys who like bash on it are crazy, but
I don't
always
bash
get
on KFC. I just
awful
think the other
heartburn.
places are better. I actually
they
I,
are
I
way better.
I quite like KFC.
Yeah.
Alex loves it, and I'm always just like disgusted.
I love
whenever we buy
KFC.
it.
I love getting my bucket.
Eat your bucket, you fat fuck.
my bucket.
Jesus. I just hate chicken I have to work for. I'm just lazy. I don't like I just don't like food that I gotta touch a lot. I don't know. I don't know. what it
You
is.
don't like
Well,
wings?
when I go to
No,
KFC, I
I
never
like
get
the
the fried
idea of
chicken.
wings.
I always get like the tenders, whatever I can just
Yeah,
like whatever's
tendies.
boneless, I can just stick in my mouth right away. Because it's
I don't
like
children.
I like crab cakes, but I don't like tearing apart crab to get the crab meat. So I'd
I
rather just
don't
have a crab
see.
cake.
I'll do that because crab is amazing, but like chicken's just chicken, man. It's not the chicken of the sea.
But your favorite one is a chicken place.
It is, but I don't have to fucking work for the chicken. The chicken.
Those sandwiches are
Easy
boneless.
chicken is what you're.
Yeah, I like easy chicken, dude. I kind of am that way everywhere. Like at Tucanos, I don't grab the chicken leg anymore. I just like cut it off with the knife. Like I don't like touching stuff.
All
Like
right.
ribs are a real problem for me because ribs are amazing, but they are so fucking messy, and I'm like I don't like having my hands sticky and like gross. It just it bugs me.
I
It's
know
never
this
great
isn't-
when you have a food where like a moist towelette is like a prerequisite.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, oh my god, it's good, but fuck, it's so
Hold
much
on.
work.
Ribs, fuck yeah. Wings, fuck yeah. I think you guys are nuts.
I do like wings despite that rule, just because it's like way easier to get the meat off of a wing than say like a piece of fried chicken.
The problem with wings, and Craig pointed this out, and ever since he pointed this out, they've never been the same, but he's always been right. It's the vinegar-based fucking wing sauce. It's gross. Or is it vinegar? Is that the thing I'm thinking of?
I mean, vinegar's in most sauces, so.
There's something in most wing sauces that they use that just it's super overpowering.
All right. Here's a new ranking, power ranking. Nationwide grocery store delis.
Oh my god. Ooh, Walmart's a good
Walmart versus Kroger, which is Smith's here.
Yeah.
We also don't have Kroger over here.
You don't
Sorry.
have any Kroger?
I've never been to a Kroger in my life.
No, it's not called Kroger usually. There's only like one part of the United States where it's actually called Kroger.
We have Turkey Hill here, which is owned by Kroger, but I don't think we have any Kroger-owned grocery stores here.
Turkey Hill? Is that not a grocery store?
Yeah, it's like a gas station.
Oh, damn. Well, you'll have to look. You'll have to
let me
Google that shit. Look up
Kroger
because Kroger owns a fuckload. Like they own Ralph's in California.
We
They
don't
own
have Ralph's.
Smith's here.
Hold on.
They own the fuck is it called? It's some stupid name in Colorado. I worked there and I can't even remember the fucking name of the place that I worked at. Isn't that hilarious?
I almost remembered.
Hold on, I found a list of all. Let's see. 8451 Baker's City Market, Dillon's, Food for Less, Foods Co., Fred Meyer Jewelers, Fry's Food Stores,
They own Fred Meyer.
Gerby's, Harris Teeter, Home Chef, JC, King Scoopers,
Scoopers
Kroger,
is the one in Colorado.
Mariano's, Metro Market, Payless,
guessed
Owens,
that.
Pick and Save, QFC, Roundy's, Ralph's, Ruler Foods, Smith's, The Little Clinic. I don't know any of these, dude. I've never heard of
Jesus
these.
Christ.
Wait, you don't know Payless Shoes? You gotta go get their deli. You gotta eat the little.
Yeah,
I've been to a
You gotta
Payless
go
Shoes.
eat the
The
little
food wasn't very
packets in
good,
the,
but I
in the
mean, like,
shoebox. You're like, guys, I don't feel too good. This is a terrible deli. They tell me right on the thing to not eat it, and I do feel like I shouldn't have eaten it. So they were honest.
Got the dry out packets.
Yeah, guys, I'm feeling kind of dry on the inside.
That would be fun. That would be a fun ranking. And then the other ranking is like breakfast places. It's IHOP versus Denny's versus Village Inn.
Never heard of Village Inn.
No, they're the
Waffle. What
winners
does
of that.
I'm guessing Waffle House counts there.
No, they don't have them. Waffle House is great. What about Omelet House? You got Omelet House out there?
Never heard of an omelet house.
Oh man,
Neither have I.
love Omelet House.
Okay.
Wait, is that a real thing? I'm remembering getting omelets from a place.
I know. You know, one we could do. Because I feel like you guys have a lot more experience with this stuff than
What,
some of these
eating?
like more niche.
We're fat.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
You calling us?
No, I was
piece
going
of
to say
shit.
like the great metal band debate where we just take a bunch of metal bands and put them in a bracket
Oh
and see who
my God.
wins.
There's too many metal bands. How could you choose what goes in the bracket?
50 million.
I don't know.
albums
I don't
sold or
know. It was an
higher.
idea. They can't all be
platinum
gold.
albums. There's not that many. There's not that many metal bands with platinum albums.
We could do that.
So you could do that.
Ooh, there's some good ones that I like a lot.
So every metal band with a platinum album. You'd
How
have to,
broad would we go for metal though?
heavier than Led Zeppelin. So a hard rock, heavy metal.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Some good matchups in there.
Okay.
That's like my
Yeah.
top 5 favorite bands are all
Some
in there.
AC/DC. Get some Pantera.
Some Godsmack.
I've been listening to a lot of Pantera lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down south, down there with the rednecks, got that Pantera going.
Yes, I do.
No, he's listening to hair metal era Pantera.
No, I tried that for like 5 seconds and I was like, what the fuck is this? There's 2 Pantera albums before proper Pantera.
Cowboys from Hell.
That's why they were so good at making music, although their music sucked before.
I mean, that's what what's the guy, Phil, the lead singer? That's what he talked about. He said they were like, as musicians, they were like they had like a really wide range of skills, basically, in terms of like style. Like they would play country and everything like that. But then when they decided they were going thrash metal, that's what they did. And they just went at it hard.
They were
For
pretty
the
awesome.
5 albums they did that for.
They're pretty fucking awesome on those. At least 3 of those albums are like damn good.
Yeah, dude, I love Vulgar Display of Power is one of my favorite albums. Like, I just love that album so much.
Yeah, it's hard between that one and Cowboys. Which one's my favorite? The other one's definitely the weakest one, but it has some fucking.
What? The great
Southern Trendkill.
Trendkill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the weak one.
I think it's still good.
It is. But
Yeah.
it definitely kills the trend of amazing.
All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that bracket. Let us know what brackets you want next. You can
Yeah,
tell
let
in
us
the-
know what filler episodes you'd like us to.
Well, we can do like a video game one. Like,
Isn't that just the show?
no.
Not in bracket form.
I think. Well, here's the deal
List
with the
form.
show. We only review games that we've beaten all the way through, but we have played more than what we've beaten, and it would be interesting to go on I'll have to send you the website, but someone out there online has like every time there's a new greatest games of all time list, they like aggregate the scores.
Yeah.
And it'd be
Yeah.
interesting to just like pull from that list and do our own ranking of what is
We could
the-
also
the
do
greatest game
we could
of
also
all
do
time.
brackets for like specific consoles, like what's the best SNES game, what's the best PS1 game.
Ooh. And you know what we can do? We take the top 100, we find a top 100 list for each console, and we do the lipstick panel style, where the first place you get 100 points, second place 99, 98, and then we just aggregate all of our points, and then we find out what, according to us, based on the averages of points we gave it, is the winner. I love that method. I mean, that's essentially what we did for Ultima without the numbers, but it's the same shit.
I mean, we just ranked them and then went against each other.
Yeah. Which
It
is
sounds like
almost
too
the
much
same.
math is involved.
No, it's not much math. It's just number one gets as many as the last place is. So
Not
like,
much math is still too much math.
Yeah.
I require zero math.
Look, if it's not too much math for Joe, it's fine. You just fucking.
No, we do the on the board thing. So we would go through from our worst.
I've listened to
best.
Lipstick Panel. I know what's up.
No. We actually did it slightly different.
It was a little different for Ultima.
We did worst to best, and then when we finally had two games
I
line
also
up,
listened
it
to
would
that
get
one,
on the
yeah.
board. So
Yeah.
I like that method. I stole that from James Bonding. Straight up like
Well,
that.
that method would actually work really well, I think. Yeah, but that could be
'Cause
fun.
that way
possibly
there's no math. You just like write down the names, and when names match, you just okay, that's the next rank
I
up.
kind of like the math. I don't know.
You like the objectivity and the subjectivity
Yeah.
put together.
I'm sorry. Did you say that two names have to match? Two is a number. I'm not about this math shit.
We can do that though. I think that's a great idea.
Okay, so
Let's do that.
we can do game rankings. We can do console rankings. I think we have we discussed what the greatest console of all time is?
We've talked
No,
about the
but that would be a
PS2
good
at
one.
length, but no.
Okay, so ranking the consoles against each other would be good.
Ooh, we'd have to do those.
The brackets
lists.
could be generation by generation, and then you fight the winners.
Do we want to do brackets again though, or do we want to do the points thing or the elimination
I like the
thing?
brackets. I like the
fuck,
brackets
man.
because
The
that
brackets
gives
piss
us
me off.
multiple tiers.
The brackets, it's you can have like a fucking king down at the bottom with the peasants. That's a sucky thing. Like whatever goes against the PS2 is probably gonna lose. So it could be like the second best.
I
one
don't know
loses
the
in
Super
round
NES
one.
against the PS2.
Oh, yeah, for me. Oh yeah, PS2.
Bullshit.
PS2, dude.
I don't know about that one.
I think the SNES is the greatest
That's
console
gonna be
of
a
all
fight
time.
then. Yeah. What?
I think it's even like I guess PS2 is a distant second, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I mean, personal favorites PS1 kind of go above my PS2 games.
Oh no, dude! Come get. The
And I
fuck-
think of,
See, I'm gonna be the wild card here and say I think possibly my favorite console of all time is the DS.
that's not that wild card. It's the second most popular
No,
console by
yeah.
like 5 units.
well,
Behind
here's
the PS2.
okay. Well, and then also like everything. I know that the only thing you're thinking about is the games. But if we did a point system, and we did like top 3, and we had like. We chose so here's
Ooh, I did like the controller, like
All
the
right.
full console,
Controller,
the full Monty.
controller versus graphical capability, which we'd always be able to actually just rank based on specs. And then so controller, graphical capability, multiplayer ability, so and then also the game library for originals.
are we
for
gonna
everything.
fucking like review
and then
consoles?
versus what was the other thing? It was like I don't know, like gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
Accessories.
Yeah, accessories. Now you would have to rank order
Wow.
in each of those things. And here's the deal: it's like so I'm thinking like the console generation I am most familiar with is Xbox, GameCube, PS2. Like that generation
oh yeah,
most familiar with. GameCube is the best on graphics. Xbox is the best for multiplayer. PS2 has the best library. There's no doubt. So that's why you're saying PS2. But honestly, as a console versus the other ones, it's the worst graphically. The Xbox can also play DVDs. Like the Xbox has internal memory where you can store music in. Like as far as like accessories are concerned, it had Xbox Live. Like I actually think the best console as a console, if you're not thinking about game library exclusively, I think the Xbox was the best of those.
what?
Yeah.
Dude.
Followed by like as a system, The Xbox is the best one. The
I don't-
next best one is probably the GameCube. And the worst of those systems themselves as machines, game-playing machines, is the PS2.
I mean,
I don't know if I can
That's-
agree with that, especially when sales numbers are concerned. I'm pretty sure the PS2 won that generation
Sales
handily.
numbers are only another
Sales
like,
numbers are living proof of the how good the console was.
No, it's not. It's living proof of marketing and also the companies willing to work with the other companies. Like people not
Yeah.
willing to put in like money into making games for Xbox because they're not sure how much the Xbox is going to sell. I mean, that's
true. There's
so
a lot of backdoor that goes on.
there's a lot of things there. It's like popularity is not the only thing to go off of. If that were the case, A4, then the greatest film of all time is Avatar. Which I like Avatar, but it's definitely not the greatest film of all time.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
So I'm sorry. Popular, like, or you converse it. What's the most tickets sold to any movie ever? So inflation adjusted is Gone with the Wind. One of the greatest films of all time, not the greatest film of all time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Fuck your popularity thing. That can be just one of the.
But the PS2 is better than the GameCube, just saying.
As a machine.
As a
We all
as
know
a whole.
that we all know that
As a whole.
the video card and processing power of the GameCube was the best of that generation.
Yeah, but the GameCube
was
has
the way-
4 games, whereas the PS2 has like 2 million.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about like, and GameCube exclusives kind of sucked. So GameCube would be, I think it would probably be because that's the worst Nintendo gen as far as like the games they put out. I think.
Yeah, I mean, have you played Super Mario Sunshine? It's dog shit.
I mean, I've heard that. I've played it a little bit. I thought it was fine what I played, but and then like Wind Waker, it's the worst. Like it's one of the worst Zeldas.
No, not
it's-
even close. Actually, I would maybe go so far as to say Wind Waker's one of the better Zeldas, to be honest.
Oh, would you? I mean, I liked it when I played of it, but I don't think.
When are we gonna do a Zelda ranking? I know you guys haven't played them all, but Jesus.
I've played quite a bit of them. I don't know why I'm hearing so much. Oh, it's the phone. A4, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good, because I accidentally swiped away on your
Look,
picture.
if we're gonna do an objective,
Rankings
Subjective.
of the,
we have to include a popularity column.
There
because
would
if
be.
you think about
it would be sales of the console and sales of the games.
because if you're going to objectify the subjective, the more subjects say yes to one thing, the more that becomes the objective meta, right?
Okay.
So like if the PS2, if more people said yes to buying that, then to more people it would be the greatest console.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
So we'd have to add
But
that as
that,
part of it.
like,
It's not the sole
also
thing.
another thing would be our own personal favorite vote.
Right. But
So
we would have to, if we're going to objectify it, the subjectivity of it all, we have to include sales, but we'd have to include like accessories, we'd have to include like durability. There'd have to be a lot of different columns that we'd have to rank these.
Yeah.
rate
You're
these
just
things.
making me with durability. You're just making me think of that X-Play segment where they like dropped the GameCube from the top of a building and it survived.
That's
PS2 would be obliterated in that one.
Yeah,
The PS2 was
PS2
obliterated right away. The Xbox got obliterated second, and then like they
I've-
dropped the GameCube off of like a building and it's still turned
I
on.
have dropped the Xbox, the original Xbox, onto the hard, like tile floor from about 5 feet up, and it was fine.
Yeah, the Xbox is a freak.
Xbox is a fucking like beast. That original Xbox. The 360 is a little weakling, like shitty little
Well,
brother.
if you if you like turn the 360 upside down, it stops working. So it's just like
Yeah, the 360 sucks for durability.
Yeah.
PS3 is pretty tough, Al. The PS3 is pretty tough.
And then it would like the only thing the original Xbox had in terms of originals, it would definitely rank the lowest because the only thing it had was Halo.
And Halo 2.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't even have
Versus
Halo.
GameCube had Mario, it had Zelda. Even though they're the least popular, some of the least popular of those main titles.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah, it did have Metroid Prime. See,
That's a great game.
so the
PS2,
originals.
Final Fantasy X.
PS2 had a lot. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least a lot that we care about. On
I
our
kind of
show.
want to do find like lists of, maybe we can come up with like a list aggregate that like pulls like IGNs and then like G4s or whatever, and then whoever else has Kotaku, those losers, like everyone's top 50 games from the PlayStation. We can
yeah,
find,
but
like, an
Kotaku's
aggregate.
top game would be like Gone Home, and that would suck.
But we're talking like PS1, PS2, the whole like gamut of consoles. made by Sony.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up the Wii's gonna end up winning.
You think so?
Well, no, I don't, because it like as terms of a system, not even close. Like the gimmick was nice,
It's fun.
It's a fun
I still
gimmick.
play it.
but it's
Everyone
nowhere
bought it to play
near
Wii
the
Sports for
machine.
like an afternoon, and then
I do think
forgot they had one.
I do think the 360, although an immensely popular system, I do think it's the worst of that generation.
It sold the worst too.
Oh, did it?
The PS3 beat it, yeah, in the end.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
end,
the
it did.
PS3, the PS3 really
slowly
started catching
inched
up
its
near the
way
end of
up.
its life cycle.
Yeah.
I will win.
Like, you
Well, 'cause,
cannot
well,
overpower us.
There were some important factors with the PS3 winning. It was near the end of the life cycle. They released the new hardware and had it cost less. And by the end of the life cycle, the PS3 actually had games. So
Yeah, and you
people
only
wanted
had to buy
it.
one, so that's why it was an uphill battle against the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Where you had an average.
You had to
of
buy one
2.5
every
per
year and a
person.
half.
Yeah. Every Christmas, I get the
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360. Woo! It's mine fried last time.
Mine fried.
Yeah, I think we should do these. This would be really fun.
Yeah, that would be a fun
Yeah.
ranking. Greatest game of all time would be another fun ranking.
I think the greatest game on each console would be
Yeah,
a better place.
ranking every. Yeah, we should just start with the NES and just go up. Yeah, fuck the Atari 2600.
Yeah,
we pretend the games pre-NES don't exist.
exactly.
Although we probably have played quite a bit of those Atari games.
Yeah, Centipede
Come
and
to think
shit.
about it, because they've been remade into newer stuff. Unlike, bless you,
Thank you.
onto newer like phones and stuff, shit like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, those are all pretty good. Those are all good ideas, guys. If you can come up with again kind of gaming adjacent things for us to rank, again, put that in our Discord, which the link to our Discord channel will be in the description of this podcast, and of course you can yell at us on Twitch. I don't know if anybody's put anything, but
Just a bunch of random shit from some guy.
okay.
Yeah, some Czechoslovakian guy or something.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. May Wendy's reign supreme. We'll see you guys next time.
Live always in the nude.
Walk with your 4x4 animal style held high.
Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? Too bad you will die.
Winning is not to blame. How about a nice game of chess?
Oh, we meant In and Out. In and Out reigns free.